13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Our starter in this one, Spencer Strider. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Got him. And a quick out, number 1. In half up to hit. The half daddy. First offering misses the mark. Strider, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
2 outs. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Truist Park, towing the slab in today's game, it'll be Marcus Stroman. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Just missed. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of .917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
Righty delivers. And there's ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. Strike 2. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double. So digging in, Hank Aaron. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Acuna, the runner at third. Harris stands at second. No outs. There's a strike. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. The throw to second is offline.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's 3-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That's ripped. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way under the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now, Eddie Matthews. Eddie swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. In the air, left side. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now David Justice. And that's in there at the knees. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Up the middle. Banks. To first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Runner leads away at second. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one is hammered right field. Dawson going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 4 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Ernie Banks. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
The next offering misses. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 3. And he deals. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's the power speed combo. Sammy Sosa. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch inside, and the count's full.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Albies flashes the leather on the running catch. Ryan Sandberg, the next Cub to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering way off the plate. That misses off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Andre Dawson, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Sandberg off of first with 2 away. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Cubs leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Atlanta, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman.
Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
They say you win. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Acuna stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Next pitch in for a strike and a count 1-1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
The 2-1. Just missed. Ground ball, Mancini. He takes it on his own. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here is Hank Aaron. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. That one ripped and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's Yan Gomes. Strider back to work. Gomes measures 6 feet 2 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2009. That missed inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Yan Gomes waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Trey Mancini now. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2 again. Mancini tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Hoerner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Good eye right there. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Strider checks the runner. Corner back in on the dive. Happ, the rangy center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And up next for Chicago, Billy Williams. Just missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That's in there. And the count 1-1. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Banks in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
1-2.
And that one missing low. Good eye right there.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next pitch is outside. Sammy Sosa on deck for the Cubs. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. And here is Chipper Jones. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Jones, a member of the 2000 hit club, And he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Oh, and 2 now. And downstairs. The 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 2-2. And delivers outside. Got it. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Now one missed. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Justice. Grounded out his first time.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And the right-hander deals. That's inside.
1-2.
Left-hand batter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Atlanta.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and
1
it's
strike.
1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Matthews off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One left for Atlanta as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back at Truist Park, and now the DH, Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa.
The wind of the pitch. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So up next, Ryan Sandberg. He reached out a walk his first time. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses, and 1-1. One down, base is empty. There now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. That one misses. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Andre Dawson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Slice the other way and foul. And now it's even up. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips it for 1, over to first, but he beats it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. And he throws it away.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Smash to the left side. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. It's 5-0. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So here's Murphy now.
John Murphy.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Falling behind 2-1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is filled up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. And a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, Boo, kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. And the 1-0. And a good eye there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Drew Smiley getting loose out there. Taya, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls.
Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. The pitch. That's in there.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Going along. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Drew Smiley.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The other way, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder. Aaron.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here is Hank Aaron. He's a guy who does it all. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. And now the lefty.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. Right side. Takes it himself, and that is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. First offering misses the mark. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tom Glavine up and loosening in the pen. Spahn getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. And he takes a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hank makes the grab on the run.
The first baseman, number 2, Nico.
So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner will hit next.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-1. That clips a corner. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Out number 2. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Pop up here, third base side. Jones makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Cubs nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So a man aboard. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. First offering misses badly for ball one. There's a strike. And it is 2-1. This to center field. Hat pulls it down. One down.
The left fielder, number 23,
David Justice next up for the Braves. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Olson tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Next offering is down low. The pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Billy Williams. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The 1-0. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ernie Banks. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. On the ground to first. Olson steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Sammy Sosa digs in now.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Braves 5 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the sixth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Murphy in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Cody Hoyer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Alzolay warming up as well. 0-1. Now 1-1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. Bounce to third. Corner. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses. That clips the corner. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that one missing low.
3-1.
Slapped foul. And here's a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Singy, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. The 0-1. On a line, base hit. Albies around second, headed for third. Oh, the throw is wild, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
At the belt and fires.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
That to right. Dawson has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 6-0.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-0. To second, pulls him off the bag.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Next pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Eddie Matthews next to bat for the Braves. Runner leads away at second. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Braves 7 and the Cubs nothing. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. Strider back to work. And ball 1. And it's even up.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next for the Cubs, Andre Dawson.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And he deals. To the right side. Gets it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batter, catcher,
Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. In the air out towards right center. Hank makes the grab, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 7 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, no.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Justice, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. The wind and the pitch. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Albies settles under this one, makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Nico Horner. A strikeout and a walk. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And that one fouled off.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9.
Ian Happ getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. Upstairs. That clips the corner.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
The count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Now all even up. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider departs, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Colin McHugh gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And the batter now, Billy Williams. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
This one popped up. Chipper settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Cubs leave one. They continue to trail 7-0. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Cody Hoyer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And a pitch. And that one is inside. And the 1-0. Out towards right center field. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Albies checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. 1-2. The punch out there, not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Now down the center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Murphy at second with two down. Going to count 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Man at second. Mancini takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Braves 7 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back at the plate, Ernie Banks.
the shortstop,
McHugh, a 6'2 righty, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike. And the pitch. And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Sammy Sosa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the slider catches the zone.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Ryne Sandberg. There's a strike.
0-1.
Hot shot to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.